Hi everybody. So we're back to Monday again. Start of a new week. I hope everyone's really well. Hope everyone is getting on well with their business. And remember, I'm here every Monday at 5 p.m. UK time and every Friday at 5 p.m. UK times, and that's live. But all these videos are available on the replay, so it doesn't matter where in the world you are. You can still ask me any questions that you want answered around business, mindset, marketing, media, and so on. And yeah, do post away in the group as well. It's building, and I've been having a look, and there's so many creative individuals. There's just such a mix of people. So pop into the group if you need any support anywhere. Please just ask. I didn't have any questions today, so I thought I'd just pop on for a little chit chat. There's a couple of things I want to talk about. Obviously, Mondays I tend to stick to the mindset topics, and then Fridays is more sort of business related topics. But I thought I would speak a little bit today about blocks that people seem to have around tech, because this is a really, really common one, and this is something I'm getting asked an awful lot, and I get it because I was there. What holds a lot of people back, I think, from pushing forwards with things is, say if you've just set up a business or you're in the early stages of it and you don't have a website yet, you perhaps are not in a position to be paying out for someone else to do your website for you. Even just creating social media profiles as well, it's all kind of technical, and if you're not techie, then it's kind of it can scare you. Okay, I've spoken to an awful lot of people in the last couple of weeks that actually want me to show them and run through how to set up a website. So that's what I thought I'd talk about today. I know it's not strictly mindset, but it kind of is, because obviously it's a block, yeah? It's kind of that fear. And when I think back, when I first set up my first business, which was in a beauty salon, I did all my own website. In fact, I still do all my own websites for everything, because I know how it works now, and I prefer to do my own. I think there will come a stage when I probably might need more for what like the regular platforms offer, and I might need to get someone and invest there, but I haven't needed to at the moment. So when I think back, when I set up my first website, I think it was WordPress. I've always used either WordPress or Wix, and I quite like both of them. I know some people say, I've heard a lot about, a lot of people find Wix quite hard to use, but because my businesses are quite creative, I actually really like Wix. It has all the plugins that I need. I can even create a membership site on my website using Wix. And I think, yeah, I was so scared of doing it, because I just didn't believe that I could do it. I thought, this is going to look absolutely crap if I do this. And probably did, to be honest. The first one I did probably looked absolutely shocking. But, you know, so what? I gave it a go. And I just overcame that fear, really, of, I suppose, caring what people thought about it. Obviously you do want it to look good because it's your business, and it's obviously showing you and your brand, but it's a little bit of a fear, and it's a little bit of a block, I suppose. So if you're not techie, either if you have the financial means available, pay for someone to do it. Okay, there are places that you can get people to do it relatively low cost. So there is Fiverr is one. So you can write this down if you're watching this now, either live or on replay, but Fiverr. And I think there's also one called Upwork. And obviously you can always ask for recommendations from people as well. But there'll be someone that can do it relatively low cost if you're not in a financial position to be able to be paying out a lot of money, okay, to have your website done for you. The other option you have is just to give it a go and play around with platforms such as WordPress and Wix, okay? You've got nothing to lose. Now, yes, it is time consuming when you're first trying to navigate your way around new things, okay? But you're also learning something new. So I would really strongly suggest that you put some time aside. It could be, I don't know, when you have time, block off a chunk of, I would say you probably need at least 2 to 3 hours to begin with if you've never done it before, okay? So if you can give yourself that time just to play around with it, you will surprise yourself. they're relatively easy to work out, okay? And actually, if you're creative like me, once you start doing that, actually it becomes a bit addictive. It's like, I love setting up websites now. And, you know, because you can get to play around with all the fonts, the plugins, it's actually really good fun. So give it a go, okay? There is nothing for you to lose. So that's what I would say. If you've got that tech block here and, you know, you're thinking, oh, I'm too scared to do that, do it, okay? Push through that little fear factor there and just give it a go, because you have nothing to lose, okay? So that's just something that came to my mind to talk about today, because I've had about 3 people ask me to show them how to set up a website this week. And actually I am going to do a little masterclass. It's given me an idea to do a masterclass actually on how to set up a basic website, because I've realised a lot of business owners, as I say, this is a bit of a hurdle for them. This is like another hoop that they have to jump through, okay? It's the technical bit. A lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, they have all the ideas, they've got all that creative flow and energy going on, okay, but it's when it comes to sitting down and doing all the technical stuff and putting in the systems, that's when the big block sort of comes for most people, okay? So I think do comment if you're watching this live or on replay. Comment and let me know if that would be useful to you. I know you might already have a website. If you've been established for a while, you probably do. But if you would find that useful of me running through, probably I would show you Wix, because that's the one I use. But I could do a little masterclass and just show you the basics of setting up a Wix website, okay? And another thing is also like booking systems, email platforms. So I can also do a little masterclass on using email marketing platforms, and I'll show you how to use Flowdesk, because that's my preferred platform. And I've spoken about this so many times about how important it is to have that email list, okay? You don't need a website set up before building that email list, absolutely not. Start building your email list today if you have not already, because I say this time and time again, and I'll keep repeating myself, but if social media was to go down tomorrow and it's your only point of contact with your audience, okay, and these are your clients, your potential clients, how are you going to show up? How are you going to contact them if you have no email list? Okay, what are you going to do? Nothing. Basically nothing, because you haven't got any way to contact them. So build that email list today. Okay, start getting that email list. And as I say, what I will do is I will do this masterclass with how to set up a website, and I will show you how you can integrate your subscribe opt-ins onto your website from Flowdesk, or just using Wix. Okay, you can choose. There's multiple ways that you can set up an email list, but whatever you do, make sure you have that email list, okay? So is there any questions? I am not sure who's watching me. Sometimes I feel a bit of a Wally talking, like I never know who's watching. Anyone chatting to me today? Most people, I think, watch this on replay. So comment. I will monitor this video, so do comment if there's anything that you want to ask me whatsoever. I will be back on Friday, okay, at 5 p.m. UK time. So if you want to ask me anything, I can always answer it then as well. And because it's Mindset Monday, I've got my little card deck here. I love these cards, by the way. I got these from they're off Amazon, but they are Gabby Bernstein's cards. They're a card deck, and they're basically, I think they're based around her book Super Attractor. So I'm going to just shuffle them and read one out to you, okay? Take the top one. When I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love, nature. Very apt for the season that we're in at the moment in the Northern Hemisphere, that is, which is autumn, or fall, as you might call it, in the US. Obviously, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, it will be spring, I think. Okay, that's a nice one anyway. Okay, I am going to stop ranting on now, but I will be back on Friday. So get your questions over to me before then if you want me to answer them. All right, have a great week, everybody, and I will speak to you on Friday.